In today's video, we talk about Mr. Khumalo Molefe, the controversial mayor with a disturbing track record. The South African National Civic Organization, known as SANCO, has rightly called for immediate action against the controversial mayor of Modere Molema, Mr. Khumalo Molefe, in response to serious allegations of corruption.
Molini, and welcome to yet another episode of Conversations with Lankosi. Now, this is the news commentary section where we will be offering insightful commentary and exploring various perspectives on the stories that shape our world.
Corruption in the public service is a problem which has its repercussions in many regions, and it obviously erodes, our confidence as members of the public in the government. SANCO, an organization created to defend the rights and interests of South African communities, calls for rapid action against Mr. Mayor, or Mr. Molefe, rather. Now, the questionable actions of the mayor were made known to the public and the news. Right, and I think when I came across this, it was through the insight factor. Now, the controversies that surround this mayor are therefore not new. What I find scary is that this man is still in office and he is still abusing his power to try and silence people. Reports suggest that, there have been irregularities in the supply processes and a lack of transparency when it comes to financial transactions in his municipality, which has obviously, aroused concern about the mismanagement of public funds, which could be better spent for essential community services. Now, for us to better understand this, let's look into this article. Since 2023, media reported serious allegations of corruption and maladministration against the Modere Molema district executive mayor in the Northwest, Councillor Khumalo Molefe, accused of extorting money from service providers for personal gain. According to one of the online media publications IOL sources, Councillor Molefe allegedly misused these funds to construct another double-story house, purchase a BMW for his wife, and acquire several other vehicles, including a Toyota Hilux. The sources claim that service providers were summoned to secret meetings where they were coerced into making donations to the mayor. One source noted that he has been meeting with service providers regularly. He began by calling private one-on-one meetings in Mabato. Councillor Molefe's tenure has been marred by allegations of corruption, maladministration, and poor service delivery. Communities in Seweding, Ramosadi, and other villages near Mahikeng have endured dire living conditions, including sewage spills that persisted for months. This issue was only addressed after a community march and another one led by SANCO demanded action. During the SANCO march, the mayor allegedly instructed police to arrest SANCO Regional Secretary Comrade Bernard Masige and other community members who are still going to court. The ANC Youth League, recognizing the gravity of the situation, also held a press conference calling for Councillor Molefe to relocate his office to Seweding and Ramosadi villages to witness the suffering firsthand. Adding to the community's struggles, the district continues to face water shortages. Allegations suggest that the mayor and the CFO, Kgaleletsang Mororwane, diverted funds earmarked for water services to unrelated projects, such as constructing fire stations and paying preferred service providers. The redirection of public funds has left residents shocked, especially given the municipality's 1.4 billion rand budget for the 2024-2025 financial year. Reports from senior officials indicate that the CFO bypassed legal processes, paying service providers without notifying the municipal manager as required by law. The controversy deepened in 2025 when a recording surfaced online, which the mayor reportedly admitted to accepting 300,000 rand, allegedly from a service provider, detailing how he shared the money with other comrades. If the audio clip circulating on social media is not proof of Molefe's corruption allegations, It suggests that the mayor is unteachable and may have leverage over the leadership. In light of these allegations, Sanko Northwest is demanding a forensic investigation into Councillor Molefe's activities, lifestyle audit, and of the executive mayor, and his immediate suspension pending the investigation. The civic organization in the Northwest is ready to open criminal cases against those exploiting the poor, but is giving the ANC and government an opportunity to act firsthand. Should the ANC fail to address the allegations, Sanko will escalate its actions by marching to the ANC provincial headquarters in Mahikeng to demand for Councillor Molefe's removal. Sanko is deeply concerned about the ANC's silence and lack of accountability regarding these allegations, which have significantly impacted service delivery and the integrity of the liberation movement. If the ANC continues to ignore the situation, Sanko will also mobilize communities to shut down the Ngaka Modere Molema district municipality until Councillor Molefe is removed. The link to this article will be in the description box below. Now, guys, let's get into what we got from this article. Now, Mr. Khumalo Molefe has been accused of, being an extortionist, and that he's obviously been extorting money from service providers for his own personal gain, with allegations that date back to 2023. I'm still shocked that this man is still in charge, honestly speaking. Now, this is according to sources from the online media publication IOL, right? Where Councillor Molefe has obviously reportedly misused these funds to construct a new double-story house, purchase a BMW for his wife, and acquire several other cars, including a Toyota Hilux, in this economy, guys. Not only that, the fact that service providers were summoned to secret meetings where they were coerced into making donations to the mayor is mad business. That's crazy. And he's still in charge. Now, during the recent Sanko march, the mayor allegedly ordered the police to arrest the regional secretary of Sanko, Mr. Bennett Masike, along with other community members who are actively involved in, the legal proceedings, which are people that are going to court, people that are actually following up on this case, because again, he doesn't seem to like this. And for me, a mayor as arrogant as this one who is just controversial and unapologetic about being a corrupt, a walking piece of corruption, is scary, because then again, that means service delivery in his municipality is delayed, because again, he keeps on prioritizing his own selfish interests. And like I said earlier on, it's just weird. It's creepy that this man is still in charge. Literally. For him to even go as far as trying to order the police to arrest Sanko's regional secretary, that is also that's uncalled for. But also, I hope that the regional secretary or whoever organized this march is protected, because their life is clearly in danger here. Now, compounding the community's challenges, the district continues to experience water shortages. There are allegations, guys, that the mayor and the CFO redirected funds that were meant for water services to unrelated projects, instead of improving the situation so that people have access to clean water. And when you go and you buy cars, you go and you construct a double story, which is weird. This is mad business. Not only that, you go and you redirect the funds, then you go and construct fire stations that your community didn't ask for, and then you make payments to service providers that you like and not the ones that you don't like, and it's probably the ones that bribed you, and this is why you're comfortable paying them back. And that's a red flag on its own. And I do understand people are calling for the head of this mayor, but everyone else that helped him must go with him. they must just go with him, because we cannot afford to have controversial figures in positions of power enjoying the benefits of being leadership when they are not leading, when they're not doing what they're supposed to do, and when they start abusing their power by trying to silence people that are calling them out on the flops that are occurring under their watch. That is also just cause for concern. Now, when corruption allegations arise, they obviously create a ripple effect. Trust in local government declines. Public services may also be negatively impacted, obviously due to the misallocated resources. And citizens become disillusioned with the political process. It then becomes crucial for communities to demand accountability to ensure that their needs are addressed. Now, transparency and accountability in local governments are vital, guys, for fostering public trust and confidence in elected officials. When we hold corrupt officials like Mayor Molefe and his entire team or entourage that have been helping him with his corrupt ways accountable, when we hold them accountable, this is us establishing a precedent for ethical conduct within the government, and it discourages future wrongdoing. But then again, it is very concerning that he has gone to great lengths to bribe people into silence and arrest those who expose his questionable actions. Guys, a leader who ignores the needs of the community is not a true leader, but a burden on the community itself. And it's perplexing that this Madala remains in power despite these issues.
As we conclude today's video, let's remember the importance of standing up for integrity and holding our leaders accountable. If you'd like to learn more about Sanko's initiatives or find out how you can actually get involved, please do check out the links in our description box below.
That marks the end of today's video. Thank you so much for lending your eyes and ears. I hope that you found today's video informative. Please do not forget to click on that subscription button or light the notification bell so that you do not miss out on any new uploads. Enkosini.